Acclaim's take on the legendary Dakar Rally for the PlayStation 2 resulted in two distinct games: Paris-Dakar Rally 2001 and its sequel, Paris-Dakar Rally 2 2003. While both titles attempt to capture the spirit of one of the world's toughest off-road races, they take notably different approaches. The first game, Paris-Dakar Rally, leans heavily into arcade-style gameplay. It's fast, wild, and unpredictable, offering a loose and chaotic racing experience. The handling is slippery, and the vehicles, ranging from bikes to trucks, often feel like they're skimming across the terrain rather than gripping it. However, this unpredictability lends the game a certain charm, as branching paths and open-ended routes create a sense of adventure. While the physics are far from realistic, they do contribute to an enjoyable, if somewhat frustrating, challenge. That said, the game struggles with inconsistent AI and a lack of polish, making it feel more like a rough approximation of the real-life Dakar Rally rather than a faithful adaptation. Paris-Dakar Rally 2, released 2 years later, aimed to refine the experience. The graphics received a noticeable upgrade, with more detailed environments and improved vehicle models. The controls were also tightened, making handling more precise and responsive. As a result, the sequel feels more polished and professional. However, in its effort to provide a more controlled and structured experience, it sacrifices some of the original game's reckless energy. The sense of speed and chaos that defined the first title is dialed back, resulting in a more methodical, if less exhilarating, racing experience. Comparing the two, Paris-Dakar Rally is the more memorable game due to its sheer unpredictability and arcade-like intensity, even if it's rough around the edges. Paris-Dakar Rally 2 is objectively better in terms of technical execution, but it loses some of the wild fun that made its predecessor stand out. Neither game is a perfect representation of the Dakar Rally, especially when compared to later, more realistic titles like Dakar 18 and Dakar Desert Rally. However, for fans of off-road racing, they offer an interesting look at how the event was translated into video game form in the early 2000s. While neither is an undisputed classic, they remain noteworthy entries in the history of rally racing games.